So today is our curtain raiser program from United Arab Emirates. So it is our 11th day of curtain raiser celebration. So I invite Dr. Manjumda to moderate and conduct the section. Over to Dr. Manjumda.
A very good evening to all the participants of this IFPH webinar. I'm Dr. Ritu Manchanda, a homeopathic consultant from Dubai, and would introduce our team from UAE who are part of this webinar today. I represent Homeopathy Middle East Group, which is a group created by all homeopaths of Middle East with the aim of enhancing knowledge and creating awareness about homeopathy in UAE and other GCC countries. We are part of this webinar today as IFPH and HME have common mission and vision for promoting homeopathy as a science. I welcome my team and call upon Dr. Srilekha to give the welcome speech. Dr. Srilekha, please take over.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ritu, my friend. Okay, good evening to all. Greetings from UAE and homeopathy of UAE doctors. First of all, let me congratulate the IFPH International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy team for the continuous effort and dedication for the uninterrupted daily webinar session with an aim of promoting and propagating homeopathy to all over the world. The scientific section help to educate the doctors as well as give a proper idea and a scientific concept to the public people also. Today, on behalf of homeopaths in UAE and Homeopathy Middle East or HME is conducting the 988th day of webinar section in order to celebrate the 100 days of their uninterrupted section, and we are so happy to be a part of this. Let me come to my duty. First of all, it is my pleasure to welcome IFPH President, our beloved Dr. Ismail Said, Vice President Dr. Shaji Kudiyat, Secretary Dr. Babu Raj, Joint Secretary Dr. Yahya, and executive members and steering committee of IFPH, and also all the doctors and well-wishers who are presenting here on the webinar platform. I am welcoming each and everyone. Today, our section from UAE is inaugurated by Dr. Vanitha, our senior-most doctor, and presidential address by Dr. Santosh Kumar. I am welcoming both of you doctors towards the platform. And our felicitation will be done by Dr. Alphonse, Dr. Ihab, Dr. Halloween, and Dr. Shahjahan. I welcome all of you. Once again, I welcome each and everyone and all the well-wishers of homeopathy to be a part of the 988th webinar section. Have a great time with all of us, and thank you. Dr. Ritu, can you go ahead?
Yes, sure. So just to update, Dr. Srilekha, she is practicing homeopathy in Dubai since 2003 and now working in MEDEX Dr. Reena Begum Clinic in Dubai. So with this, we move on to our the inauguration by Dr. Vanitha. We will just keep it on hold because she's stuck in traffic. So we will, she'll join back in some time. We can move forward with the presidential address and by Dr. Santosh Kumar. Dr. Santosh, you're there?
Yes, I'm here.
So Dr. Santosh, he's working in Taha Medical Center, Abu Dhabi for more than 20 years now. And I call upon Dr. Santosh to give the presidential address now. Dr. Santosh, please take over.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ritu, for a wonderful introduction. Good evening, respected colleagues and friends, and dear ladies and gentlemen. We all are aware of the mission of International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy is to impart quality education and increase the awareness of the system of medicine all over the world. With the same mission, we started a study group here in Middle East under the banner of Homeopathy Middle East, as mentioned by Ritu in her introductory remarks. IFPH has been organizing daily webinars with most efficient speakers, both in terms of academic and clinical excellence, to enlighten us with their clinical and academic expertise. Webinars like these are amazing avenues where we, the homeopaths, get the right opportunity to share our medical experiences and wisdom to the benefit of our fraternity. In UAE, we have been working through the platform of Homeopathic Middle East to organize webinars, seminars, and conferences to promote our local homeopaths to deliver their potential on an international platform and continue to work in association with the eminent groups like International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy. We are working towards the same goals to promote education and propagation of homeopathy amongst local and international communities. I, on behalf of homeopaths from UAE, thank all the office bearers of IFPH who takes their own role for the successful completion of 1000 days daily webinars, which is the biggest achievement in itself. Let this webinar flow long. Thank you once again. Over to Dr. Ritu.
Thank you so much, Dr. Santosh. I think it was a really good presidential address that you gave to IFPH. Now we will move forward with the felicitations. And with this, I call upon Dr. Alphonse D'Souza. Dr. Alphonse, you're there?
Yes.
Okay, I will just pin. So Dr. Alphonse has been practicing in UAE since 2005 in Medex Nasser Clinic, Dubai, as well as UK Clinic, Dubai. Doctor, over to you, Dr. Alphonse.
Yeah, good evening, dear friends. Am I audible?
Yes, absolutely clear.
Yeah. Good evening, and very glad and happy to share the platform with all the eminent personalities and my colleagues from UAE and India as well. It gives me great pleasure to address on this platform of eminent personalities, and I would like to congratulate the office bearers and the members of IFPH on a successful marathon, 1000 episodes, we are going to see the 1000th episode soon. I remember the marathon we had earlier, and we had a couple of times represented UAE doctors during the past 2-3 years. And I'm very glad that today also we have a panel of UAE doctors representing and trying to, chip in with whatever possible way for the betterment and propagation of homeopathy. The IFPH itself is for promotion of homeopathy, which is what we always need and we appreciate. Everybody, when we say promotion, means it is everybody's growth is there. And then the homeopaths alone cannot do that. So that is why we have a panel of eminent personalities from different walks of life giving their own contribution to propagate and spread the homeopathy all over the world and to address issues, whatever that may arise during our tenure or during this last few years. Of course, I have, though not been actively attending these, but I know what activities they have been doing. I've been following a few at least, their interference or their help in various levels of growth in homeopathy in India as well as UAE. So once again, and I'm sure our colleagues will put forward the activities that we do and our contribution to a smaller contribution from UAE towards the propagation of homeopathy. And then we have Homeopathy Middle East as a big umbrella under which we all fall. And UAE homeopaths have been playing a major role in this Homeopathy Middle East. And for the last 2 to 3 years, we have been very active in having regular webinars. And of course, that will be explained. Our main aim is to propagate homeopathy and to spread awareness, which we are trying to do time to time. I would like to congratulate again my dear sir, Dr. Ismail Seth, and we have Dr. Shachi Kubiat and other personalities from India. So nice to have you all here, and then let the good work continue, and we pledge our support as always for this good deed and for the betterment of homeopathy. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to address and this platform. Thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you, Dr. Alphonse, for a wonderful take on IFPH activities and how they have been running these webinars all through. With this, I call upon Dr. Ihab Makki, who has been practicing in UAE since 2010, working Canadian Medical Center, Abu Dhabi. Dr. Ihab, welcome.
Thank
and
you.
take over the platform, please.
Thank you very much. I'm audible.
Yes, absolutely clear.
Thank you very much, Rito, for your introduction, and thank you very much for having me. Honestly, I'm very impressed with the International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy right from beginning. They work so hard. Every day there are 2 webinars, every day. Now thousands days pass of non-stop activities, and thousands days means 1,000 informative lecture, thousands topics. They became our eyes, and through them we have seen various homeopaths all over the world. Yesterday there is some program from Ecuador where we saw many homeopaths, and they became our ears. Because of them we heard a lot of homeopaths from different countries all over the world, and they are working very hard, and a part of that, free education from great experienced doctors. And I think, and a part of that is they play important part in creating our unity under the umbrella of homeopathy. And to be very honest, now my advice for next 1,000 days coming, I think as we are from Middle East homeopaths, and we have vision and agenda, and one of the most important agenda that I also advise for this organization, because you have a strong base, you have to involve the public. You need really to educate the peoples. Now you do have representative in each and every country. We have to involve the public. We have to involve the conventional physician also. And I would like to take these opportunities also to announce very good news. I think all homeopaths we are waiting for. Our main problem is that we don't know how homeopathy works. That is our weakness. We know that these medicines help, these medicines clear, but what is the mechanism, how it works? That is the main problems when we come in contact with the conventional physicians and when we come in contact. So I would like to take this opportunity to announce that is a week ago, I came to know from our scientist, Dr. Rajendra. He's the one that discovered the nanoparticles in homeopathy. And he discovered that as per his research and study, homeopathy can alter the gene. It means that homeopathy can change the gene expression, that gene expressed as example IPS, that gene expressed BSOS, that gene expressed diabetes, and correct that gene to the right path. Even in conventional medicine, they don't have that power. And from here, this will show that is now onward, homeopathy medicine is, we understand the mechanism and scientific. And I think this is discovery is going to lift homeopathy to very high level. And I think as far as the International Forum for Homeopathy, they should definitely for coming 1,000 days, They have to work on that basis. And thank you very much for having me. And thank you very much for the founder, Dr. Ismail said. Thank you very much for Dr. Shaji, the vice presidents, Dr. Manoj, and Dr. Danish, Dr. Mariam, Dr. Yahya, and those people who are working behind the screens for their great achievement. All the best and congrats. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ihab. I think your talk was really, I think if these things happen with the gene being changed, it'll be a game changer in the history of healthcare. So, yes, so let's hope for the best, and let's hope things keep going with the effort everybody's making, IFPH, HME, or all the other homeopathic associations, the efforts that they're making towards making a change in homeopathy. Let's hope things go fine. With this, I call upon Dr. Halloween. Dr. Halloween is a homeopathic practitioner working in Frontline Medical Center in Dubai, and she's been practicing here for more than 20 years. I welcome Dr. Halloween to please take over the platform.
Thank you, Dr. Ritu, for introducing me. Congratulations to IFPH, the International Forum for the Propagation of Homeopathy, on your 1000th episode and for doing a wonderful deed in spreading homeopathy awareness worldwide. It is the need of the hour. We are immensely grateful to our master, Samuel Hahnemann, for giving us this art and science of healing. Let each of us try our best to heal the world and restore the sick to health with homeopathy. Permanent healing is possible only with homeopathy. We can aid the vital force to revert back to perfect health. It is our constant endeavor to assist our patients to reach the state of ease with accurate homeopathic medicine remedies. And about epigenes being switched on or switched off with the homeopathic medicines, it's going to be a game changer, as Dr. Ritu said, and as Dr. Rajendran told us, it's going to be anti-aging, literally. I can vouch for it because my hair, which was turning gray, with the right homeopathic medicine, the roots have turned black. How is that possible if it's not anti-aging? And I'm forever grateful at 58. If everyone tells me I look 28, that's a good feeling. And here's to promoting homeopathy world over so that everyone realizes this beautiful science, which is much more than just making sick people healthy, but making healthy people healthier. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Halloween. Now we know the secret of you turning young day by day. So I think now we know the secret, so we can share it and spread it everywhere. And we know the key is homeopathy.
That's right.
Okay, thank you. So with this, I would call upon Dr. Shahjahan. Dr. Shahjahan is there. He's okay. Dr. Shahjahan, are you there? I can't see him. He's been working in Fatima Medical Center, Alain, for the last 20 years and a very senior homeopath of UAE. I would call upon Dr. Shahjahan. Are you there? I can't see him. Dr. Srilekha?
Dr. Vanida Shahani is there.
She's also there. Okay. So I think if he's not there, then probably we can.
Yeah, Dr. Ritu, Dr. Shahjahan is here, I think. Just
Yeah, even I saw. So if he's there, then he can take over. Otherwise, Dr. Vanita can.
Okay, otherwise we can start Dr. Vanita's section and then we can call Dr. Shahjahan.
Yeah.
Shahjahan
So,
already called, no?
Yeah, he came. Yeah.
Yeah, I am here.
Yes.
Okay.
he's
Yes,
there. Where are you, Dr. Shahjahan? I can't see you.
Yeah, I am here, doctor.
Okay. Yes. So Dr. Shahjahan, please take over. And the platform is for you now.
Yeah, greetings from Alain, UAE. Good evening to all. I am very glad to join with all of you once again. our beloved Dr. Ismail Seth is there. Our chief guru is also attending this session. Yes. And this actually this is a wonderful experience. I think definitely in homeopathy there is no comparison with this kind of 1,000 uninterrupted Zoom conference, Zoom meeting in the name of homeopathy, teaching, educating homeopathy, propagating homeopathy. I am sure that you made a huge database with the presentation so far happened in favor of homeopathy from different doctors from different countries, and not even the other homeopathic lovers also. That's the most interesting fact with IFPH, because IFPH bring lot of non-homeopaths but who love homeopathy into this platform, and they used to share their experience. I used to be a part of regularly attending IFPH conferences in the beginning, but one difficult thing is it is mostly happening during our duty time. Now also I am in duty. So that's why I was not able to continue with the IFPH teaching this programs. So in between I had to left, and because it is happening during our duty time. So I congratulate the team IFPH for this fantastic work, and this must go on till we enter Guinness World Record. I hope you will enter the Guinness World Record for this kind of uncomparable teaching activities in medical field. I don't know in any other field this kind of uninterrupted Zoom meetings going on in any part of the world. I don't know, because it may not be there. So once again, I congratulate team IFPH, and we the homeopathic doctors in Dubai, in UAE, we used to support all kind of homeopathic activities which support, educate, propagate homeopathy, whoever it is planning, and we will be with you. So once again, I express my gratitude for inviting me to express my facilitation to this August meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shahjahan. Dr. Shahjahan. All I can say is, inshallah, for the Guinness Book of World Record. So let's hope IFPH is able to crack the Guinness Book of World Record and make a history in the health.
If they go like this, they will reach there.
I'm sure, and we wish them all the best for that.
Yes, yes.
And with
Their
this,
dedication, we must appreciate their dedication, you know.
Absolutely, yes. With this, I would like to call upon Dr. Vanita Shahani, who's been practicing. She is one of the first homeopaths in UAE, practicing from 2002 onwards in Al Bira Medical Center. So she's one of our senior homeopaths and a pillar of strength for all of us. So I welcome Dr. Vanita Shahani to please take over for the inauguration and your presentation.
Thank you, Dr. Ritu. Thank you, dear friends, for inviting me, because it is an honor to be here on this platform and talk on this platform. First and foremost, I would like to thank Dr. Ismail Seth, who has been, for all his efforts in introducing homeopathy to UAE. Sir, it's because of you that we all are practicing here. Dr. Seth was the first one who pushed for homeopathy with the Ministry of Health, who was instrumental in getting us the licensing, which we have got now. It is because of Sir's efforts that homeopathy stands where it is in the Middle East. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it and we are grateful to you for it. Yeah, thank you. Dr. Seth was one of the first homeopaths. Dr. Ritu, it was not me. He was the first homeopath of UAE. He was the first one to start practice here in UAE. And also he was the first one to bring on the first international seminar in Dubai, to conduct the first seminar in Dubai in 2005. So with this, and thank you to Dr. Ismail Seth, Dr. Baburaj, and all the executive members of IFPH. I would like to just start my presentation. I'm just going to give an introduction of homeopathy in the Middle East and what is the scope, and all those who are looking to start practice here, how we can do it. So I'll just start here.
You're able to share the screen, Dr. Vanitha?
Yes, can you see the screen?
Not yet. Have you
No?
shared?
Yeah. 1 minute.
No, Dr. Vinitha can share, please.
Now, yeah.
Can you see?
Yes, now we can see.
You can see. Okay.
I think you can do full screen.
Yeah.
Is it full screen for you?
Yeah, I was just trying to see. Okay, so my talk is on the scope of homeopathy in UAE. And I'll just give you a brief of how it works, how the licensing system works, what is the scope, and what are the do's and don'ts about practice in the Middle East, in UAE.
Dr. Vanitha, have you shared it? Because we cannot see right now.
Oh, I thought you could see it.
We can see your screen.
But
That
only
is
a
not
Zoom.
the shared one. That is not the presentation.
You can't see the presentation?
Yes.
No, we cannot see the
One-
presentation. It's only
one-
your screen.
Oh,
You just open it.
it's open. I'm running it actually. I thought you could all see it.
No, just.
It is just showing Zoom.
This is showing Dr. Ritu Manchanda's screen, not Dr. Vanitha's.
It's showing Dr. Ritu's screen.
Yes, remove it.
Wait.
Dr. Ritu, close your
I have
screen.
removed. Okay.
Now can you see?
No.
Still it's showing us only.
It's still visible.
Wait. Okay. Now see.
Yeah, now you open
Now
probably.
Now you,
Okay.
Dr. Vanitha, you
Yeah.
just share your screen now.
Now can
Share.
you see?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Now it's coming.
Now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay, doctor.
It's coming. Yes,
Okay.
come.
Yeah.
Just make it full screen. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so we'll just start with the scope of homeopathy in this region. So homeopathic practice in UAE is a very open-ended practice. You can practice in any of the Emirates once you get your license. It is not linked to any Emirates, but there are no government jobs. You can only practice in polyclinics. Or you can apply for a local independent license once you have 3 years of experience. You cannot practice from your house, so that is a very strict limit on that. And you cannot practice without clearing the exam. You are only allowed to prescribe the OTC drugs and which are registered with MOH, and you're not allowed to dispense. Also, TCAM practitioners are not allowed to handle any emergency situations. So long as we know our boundaries, we can practice very easily here. All the cases here we are uploading now on the NABID website, which is the Dubai's collaborative healthcare ecosystem, whereby all records can be shared with others. Now, the salient features of practice is it's supported by medical insurance, which is a big plus point. I think UAE is one of the first countries where homeopathy is actively supported and covered by insurance, whether it's direct billing or it's reimbursement. And most insurance companies are covering it. As a homeopath, you're eligible for the golden visa. And you get your you have to get your mandatory CMEs, which require you to renew your license and continue your medical education, which is very good because it keeps you updated because of the CMEs you have to do. And you get to collaborate with other professionals of general medicine and TCAM through the NABID program, which they have. And also staying in UAE, you get to be a part of the HME, which is the Regions Homeopathic Fraternity Group, which is there to create awareness, promote, and enhance knowledge of homeopathy. So these are the advantages. The licenses available are DHA license, which is issued by the Dubai Health Authority, the DHCC license, which now has been discontinued, which was there earlier, the HAD, which is from the Dubai Health Authority in Abu Dhabi, and the MOHAP, which is the Ministry of Health thing. So once you get your license from any of these authorities, you can practice anywhere in thing. Now, this is just a brief on how to go about with the licensing, which I don't think people are interested. I'll just run through it quickly. What is the process? You have to go on the website, upload your platform, go through data flow, upload all your certificates, submit the files, pay up, and then you are eligible for the exam. And once you do the exam and upload everything, you get your, and you clear the exam, you are eligible to get your license and to practice. Now, these are the various authorities and what they require. So if anybody is interested in this individual process, you can connect with me and I can get your details, but they're all available on the internet. But if you want, I can tell you what is the documents required and how you can go about with individual authorities. So please feel free to connect with me. The examination consists of two parts. The first is a written examination, which is online, and the other one is a multiple choice question, which is multiple choice question, and the second part is interview. Interview is specific to your particular field of practice, and but the written exam is based on the US medical license examination. So it is a very intensive exam, and basically they advise the Davidson's and Harrison's textbooks for preparing for the exam. So once you get your license, then you have to register in a clinic. So after you receive your evaluation certificate to work in the Emirates, then you have to look for a clinic where you can register and get permission to practice. You apply for permission to practice in a particular emirate. You apply for permission to practice in a particular clinic. And that clinic is the one which is going to be sponsoring you. Once you get that, you apply for your labor card at the labor department. And you can also get an employment visa. Now, again, the requirement documents for registration, again, this is all what you need, which is, you also need a BLS certificate, which is basic life support systems, a CPR and first aid course certificate, which has to be renewed every 3 years, 2 to 3 years, depending on which one you have. You're supposed to get a malpractice insurance. So it's very widely, you see here, the way of practice is very, very well managed by the ministry, whereby you being in touch, updating your knowledge regularly, in touch with the CPR, first aid, and malpractice in case there's a problem. So all these things really help in giving credibility to the practice of homeopathy here. Because here we have to realize in Dubai, it is not only homeopaths. A lot of people have never heard about homeopathy. And when you practice homeopathy here, it has to be, you have to get the respect of other pathies. They have to respect you for being a medical practitioner who is at par with them. And so they have to very strict rules which you have to follow. And also when you are being trained along with them, they realize and appreciate that you are on the same platform as them. So they can, the rules for TCAM practitioners as laid down by the ministry are that they can act as the patient can come to you directly. He doesn't have to be referred to you. And you can work as an independent practitioner or in the clinic. You're allowed to make your own diagnosis. You can decide. So you don't need to have a medical practitioner or a GP to refer to you. And if you feel necessary, you can refer a patient directly to a hospital or to healthcare clinics. You can prescribe only as per your speciality. All OTC products, you're not allowed to prescribe medicines which are not in your forte of practice. You have to provide the statistic reports and all that. You're not allowed to give injections. These are the guidelines laid down, which are by the thing. But there is one problem which we are still striving to clear is we are not allowed to we are not allowed to issue medical certificates. A leave certificate for a child who has not gone to school, we are not allowed to give, or a fitness certificate. So we are really trying with the authorities to give us this rule, because it happens that a lot of children come to us who have got fever and are sick for 1 day or 2 days and then need a license, need a certificate to go back to school from the practitioner, which we are not allowed to issue. So this is a point where we are really trying to get permission from the authorities. And we are not allowed to treat emergency cases. We have to refer them to the hospital or to the clinic. We cannot sell medicines. We cannot alter prescriptions from others. So these are, I think, basically rules which are boundaries which we have to treat. And once you respect the boundaries, they respect you. So I think that's a good thing, because the guidelines are laid down for all of us to practice. So there are certain challenges which we feel as homeopaths, as compared to practicing in India or in other parts of the world, which we face here is, first, is not allowed to dispense. No placebo, no. So single doses becomes a problem because you cannot give placebo. The full range of medicines are not covered. So we are restricted by the number of remedies, by the potencies available. But I suppose with more doctors coming in, more homeopaths getting licensed, more people prescribing medicines, the availability should go up now. Also, the best medicines are quite expensive. So as long as your insurance is paying for it, it's fine. But if people have to pay from their pocket, they do find homeopathy a little expensive, because other pathies are covered by insurance. And here, all the insurance is not covering, and it is expensive if you don't have insurance. Homeopathy is expensive. LM potencies, 1M high potencies are not available. Medical certificates cannot be issued. Fitness certificates cannot be issued. And the awareness about homeopathy is very limited. So we have to promote homeopathy. And that is where HME comes in, where we are really trying to spread awareness about homeopathy through the various programs. Dr. Ifph has been very active. He's here today. He's been very active in trying to spread homeopathy amongst the local Arabic-speaking population. And we are really grateful to him for all his efforts which he's taking for that. So a knowledge of the local language would be really helpful. And I mean, if anybody is looking at practicing and does know local Arabic, I think it's a brilliant idea to look at Dubai. Government jobs are not available, but we can do private practice. I would like to discuss a little about the Homeopathy Middle East, which is the group of homeopaths in the Middle East who are striving to promote homeopathy in UAE and the GCC countries. It is not an organization. It is not a thing. It's just a group of like-minded homeopaths who are trying to promote homeopathy and also trying to educate and continue our education of homeopathy. So the mission is to improve and update the knowledge of the homeopaths who are already practicing, and so as to provide better healthcare to everybody, and of course create awareness. So we organize webinars, seminars, study sessions with eminent international homeopaths and doctors to create awareness amongst other medical professionals about homeopathy, and also amongst the general public about homeopathy. So the purpose is to popularize homeopathy amongst the entire regional population by showcasing the efficacy of homeopathic remedies, and also to promote the use of homeopathic treatment as a complementary medicine by the general public. So there were a lot of activities which were conducted last year by the HME, which we do every year. We celebrate Hahnemann's birthday by free consultation in a lot of clinics. So more than 60 clinics all over UAE were giving free homeopathic consultation to the homeopaths, to the general public on Hahnemann's birthday. So it was a huge coverage. We were all promoting homeopathy, and I think it was very good for public awareness, covered by the media, by the local newspapers, by radio channels. It was, I think it was a very successful program. We organized a webinar on X-ray by chest X-rays by Dr. Ajayan. There was a homeopathic dermatology program by Dr. Marwa, who is a doctor in UAE. So, we try to get doctors from India or doctors from UAE, so which helps us to create awareness and promote homeopathy here. Also, we conducted a GNM workshop by Professor Motiwala. Then there was a clinical repertorization by Dr. Kamlesh Mehta. Then there was Dr. David Cremonvesini, who's a allergy consultant, an allergist with the Parkview Hospital here. We had an excellent session with him on allergies. And every time we call a speaker who is not a homeopath, we also try to present certain cases in that field to show the efficacy of homeopathy in treating those disorders. There was a therapeutic use of homeopathic medicines by Dr. Gautam Ash. And there were integrative webinars on World Mental Health Day, World Diabetes Day, and videos were posted on YouTube. You can check out the activities on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. There's on Facebook and an Instagram handle where you can check out. So I think what IFPH is doing is promoting homeopathy, improving the knowledge about homeopathy, and creating awareness in a huge way all over the world. We are trying to do the similar thing in a very, very, very minuscule, minor manner. And so that is all I wanted to talk about homeopathy. Thank you. And if you have any queries about homeopathic practice in Middle East, please feel free to connect with any of us. We all would be happy to help you. Thank you. Dr. Ritu, I hand back to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vanita. I think you'll have to stop screen sharing so that...
Yes, I'm going to do that now, but stop sharing.
Thank you for a comprehensive detail about the licensing process in UAE and the details about homeopathy Middle East. It was a really enlightening session with Dr. Vanita. And with this, I would like to call upon Dr. Ismail Seth, who's been practicing here. He's a founder member of UAE. So a few words from him regarding homeopathy in UAE. Dr. Ismail, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, sir. Sir, please. Few words from you as well.
Yeah. Very glad to see you all for this occasion. Now, very strange thing. I got it, the opportunity for them and formed the homeopathy in UAE. But due to some of my Arab friends, Salim Mubarak, Khalaf, and Kalfan, and Muhammad Dahi, so a lot of papers have helped me to coming into the mind. Finally, I got it and achieved it. But it came only in 2003, it's confirmed, 2002, confirmed. But I came here and by 2005 only, 2003, last from my retirement from the college. And the started practice 1 year with the Fatima Medical Center. And after that, I make a conference, international conference, to communicating with 18 or 20 country peoples here for years. And some of my other friends in India, Dr. Karnan, Stevens, and some of others helped me a lot. That's why I succeeded. I'm the simple man, I not done anything more, but I have the infant believe in homeopathy. Today is our day. 988 days today. We're going to be celebrating 1,000 days on 28th of this month. And we are celebrating this function 1st of June by the grace of Almighty. Anyway, I'm not taking too much time for this one. I bless you all. I will with you all with the time. On the team. Sridhaka is there. One of
Thank you,
my
Doctor.
good favorite. And Dr. Anwar.
Alphonse.
Name? Okay, thank friend, yeah. And Alphonse is there.
Alphonse, yeah.
Yeah, Alphonse is there. Zubair not come, I think so. And that's what is it? Kutipuram Iqbal is there, I think. But last time it came there. Anyway, we are going to conducting another conference in Dubai last of June. Because not only for the propagating, but we are going to conduct and today to this June 1st at Trivandrum Hyatt Regency, and before 8th the Calcutta, and before 20th at the New Delhi, and before 30th at Dubai. Final decision. It is my wish, and I hope that you all help us to fulfill our ambition. I'm happy to be president of this IEPH. I'm very happy. Anyway, I'm going to make a little get up with homeopathy in the UAE.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We always
Thank you.
remember your assistance and help you have rendered during our early days of practice in UAE, 2004, 2005. You have been very helpful.
Actually, I got that chance accidentally to treating a friend of my Salim Mubarak for a carbon in the back.
Yeah.
I given the medicine that time, that homeopathy is not there. I visited I am going to visiting the UAE, America, Washington for a conference. Which we stop over there by. That's why we went here. Salim Mubarak and other Arab friends and other Malayali friends came to me to see that. Salim Mubarak told me that one of my friends is having the carbon in the back. Can you treat it? Let me show you. Let me see. I given the medicine. He got the medicine from India, from my hospital. And after reaching this you just say, I got another message at one of my friends, Aslam Hashim, you should come back to Dubai. Something is going on here that way. So I came back to Dubai and given some inspiration to that. Dr. Abdurrahman Jafar and some other persons. I met one of my sick people in Arabia. I'm not going to share the name. That is all due to my great friend Salim Mubarak. But it's sad, he's no more now. And Dahi also no more now, due to some situation with family friends, and he spared. Anyway, we are coming to you in the end of this June. please embrace them.
Sure, sir.
Sure,
Thank
doctor.
you, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Looking forward to your visit in June.
Yeah, today morning also we discussed about our first international conference, doctor, in the Crown Plaza. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for your words. So, okay. We have here Miss Mariam Hashid Ali. Is she there? Niece of Dr. Shafiq, who's an active member of IFPH. Is she there around? Miss Mariam? Okay.
Please
Because
raise your hand so that we
Yeah.
can make you co-host.
Yeah, she's a very good singer, I supposedly. So since if she's there, then probably, we could have the privilege of hearing her beautiful voice. Okay, I think she's not there.
She's
So
there.
she's there?
No,
Yes.
she's not there.
Okay.
Dr. Ritu, now it's the time
So
to
Dr.
wind up.
Santosh,
Yeah, doctor. We can make it.
Now it's the time to wind up.
She is not there. She is outside.
Yes.
Okay.
No
No,
problem.
It's okay. It's okay.
Now I would like to call upon our CEO, Dr. Ritu Manchanda, who is always there in almost all the conferences, and without her, the conferences will not be successful. So she is practicing in Dubai for the last 12 years in NMC Medical Center. So I call upon Dr. Ritu for delivering the vote of thanks. Dr. Ritu.
thank you so much, Dr. Santosh. So I think it was an overwhelming time that we spent in last 1 hour with so many activities of IFPH going on. And I would like to congratulate IFPH for their 1000th episode of their learning, continuous uninterrupted learning. And a special thanks to Dr. Ismail Said for being the leader of such an organization, along with Dr. Shaji Kudiyat, the Vice President, and Secretary Dr. Babu Raj, and all executive members of IFPH. I sincerely thank all of you to have been carrying on this platform for so long. I'm sure you really deserve the Guinness Book of World Record for this, and wish you all the success to promote homeopathy. And I also thank all the team of UAE homeopaths who were there today to be part of this journey, and all the participants who took out time to be part of this 1 hour of session. And with this, I wish good luck to IFPH for all the activities they have been doing. And thank you for giving us this platform to convey our true feelings for homeopathy and the love for homeopathy that is there. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay.
Special
Thank
thanks to
you.
my friend Dr.
Thank you.
Manoj, who is instrumental in bringing me in this platform. Thank you, Dr. Manoj.
You have a national anthem to play.
Yes.
Yes,
national-
yes, sir. Yes.
Dr. Alphonse, you'll be able to play this. I don't know. I don't have it in my laptop. Let me just.
No, you are muted, Dr. Alphonse. You are muted.
Can I share the screen?
Yeah, please.
Dr. Alphonse, are you playing it? Let me just check.
Dr. Alphonse?
I think he is not there.
He's there, but he's muted. Okay, let me just.
Okay. Dr. Santosh is sharing it.
Sharing? Dr. Santosh is sharing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's on his phone.
I hope, can you hear?
No, we cannot hear Dr. Santosh.
You can't hear.
Yeah, just make it full screen.
If you use earphone, remove your earphone. If you are using earphone, remove your earphone.
Then it will be difficult.
Mhm.
Share with audio, sir.
Not.
Okay, Dr. Santosh, you remove that. I will try to play it.
Try to play.
Okay, let me just see if I can. Just one minute.
Can I play from here?
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Alphonse, please.
Okay, if you can, is it coming or I should play? Okay, I'll play.
Dr. Alphonse, you play. You share.
If not playing, don't worry, doctor. Okay, so thank you all the team from UAE to have a very excellent presentation in our platform, especially Dr. Vinita Sahashahani, who gave all the details about homeopathy in UAE and how to get the examination, all the details. It is very helpful to our audience around the world. And especially in honoring our honorable president of Ismail Sir, who became instrument to introduce homeopathy to the United Arab Emirates, and which is giving opportunity to all of it. It's all God's blessing. So with such a wonderful person's presidentialship, we are running this organization again to bring homeopathy around the world, so that the potentials of homeopathy will be enjoyed by every citizen in every country in the world, which is a great challenge. We all need to get united to fulfill this mission in our lifetime. It is a collective responsibility, but collectively united, if we stand, everything is possible. With this reminder, I wind up the session and thanking once again on behalf of International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy in joining our curtain raiser program from United Arab Emirates. Thank you all.